Happy New Year! Happy New Year, y'all. It is a new year. Today is the first day of spring, honey. And y'all know, if y'all don't know, y'all know now. I don't celebrate holidays, but y'all, I consider the new year the first day of spring, y'all. I am out here at work and we got the first lawn folks out here for the new year, y'all. This boy out here blowing these leaves. And as I watch him blow these leaves, y'all, I just think about how he is just blowing the old year away and how the grass is growing back, the flowers are coming out, and everything is blooming again. Why? Because it is a new year. I do not consider January the 1st, y'all, the dead of winter. We just left out of December. It's snow. January, it's snow. How is that a new year? That's not a new year. I know. By law, by the calendar, it's a new year. But y'all, that is not a new year. Today, it is a new year. It's spring, you guys. I'm just loving the weather. It's a nice day. And baby, the best thing about it is I done got my vacation booked. I'm ready to go. It's no time soon, but still, y'all, I am counting down to vacation. I do like to go on vacation more in the summer because I just love the ocean, baby. People be like, where you going on vacation? The ocean. The ocean. Most people say I'm going to the beach. No, I'm going to the ocean. That's where I'm going, to the ocean, y'all. Because when I go to the beach, that's where I go, to the ocean. I go in the ocean. Now, I always say, Kiara, you're not gonna go out far in the ocean like you did last time you was at the ocean. But y'all, it's like every time I get to the ocean, it just be calling me out there. I'm really gonna do better this year because I be scaring my husband. I be going way too far out in the ocean. I don't want to get ate up by no shark. But y'all, if I see a shark, I will die. Like, if I see a shark in the ocean, y'all, it's over for me. It's over for me. I'll probably just start floating on my back, honey. I don't even know what I would do. So yeah, I'm getting a little older, y'all. So I don't really go out. Well, I did the last time, but this time, y'all, I'm not gonna go out as far um as I used to do, my younger years. And the last time I went on vacation, I still went out a little bit too far, y'all. It was about 2 summers ago. I did not get a vacation last summer. I was doing a lot of renovations to my house, and then I bought a Jeep and I bought a BMW, and I took that baby. It was just a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, so I'm ready, y'all. I am ready to go. I am ready to go. So as y'all see, I skipped the video, and it was just because I not accidentally, but it was unexpected. I got a day off of work, y'all. I got an unexpected day off of work. I literally called in an hour before I had to be at work because some things happened at work, and I took the opportunity to call in. So yeah, y'all, I had the day to myself, and I figured, let me go ahead and put this video out first just so it can be out on the first day of spring, and so I can tell y'all Happy New Year. So yeah, if y'all celebrate New Year in January and things haven't been really working out for you, don't worry, y'all, because really it's just now starting. The new year is just now starting. So you know just know you was still in last year. But anywho, we're not gonna go too deep into that. I don't like to get too deep into that on here with y'all. But yeah, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I just know my history, and I know, that we are now in the new year. Like, just know we're in the new year.
The
Today
official
is the new year.
New Year.
So anywho, y'all, when my son told me he was gonna take me to the shooting range, I got up and got ready so daggum quick. I was in the middle of doing some nails, and I got up. I left them nails so quick, y'all. I promise y'all, if I could make going to the shooting range like a hobby, like a nail hobby, I would most definitely do that. I love going to the shooting range, but it's just so expensive. It's expensive, y'all. It's really expensive. So yeah, I can't make that like a hobby that I can do every week. But we had a really good time. I wore him out, y'all. He was actually ready to go before I was ready to go. Talking about his fingers hurt. And I was dead on my shooting, but y'all, this was actually the first time I had ever shot with nails on, like really long nails. I have never went to the shooting range with long nails on, and it was a little difficult. It was a little difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a, I couldn't hold it, how appropriately how I wanted to hold it. So, I had to like make up a new grip for myself because I could not hold the firearm how I wanted to hold it. And so yeah, but I still hit my target. I made it do what it do. I have been wanting to use this glitter. This glitter is so pretty, but it's like it hardly has, I don't know, maybe I need to shake it up or stir it up, but it was not giving me any clear acrylic. So I got the glitter on there the best way that I could, and then I had to grab my own clear acrylic and get that glitter on there how I wanted it. But ever since eggs have been so high, y'all, I've been wanting to do some egg nails. And then y'all know I have those forks and spoons and pots and pans and butter knives and stuff like that. So I have been wanting to do this set for quite some time. I'm just now being able to get to it. And I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to use black because I wanted it to look like the eggs were like on a pan, you know what I mean? So, but I was like, I don't even feel like dealing with no black. So y'all, I had to bust out this gray that I made a while back. I actually made this gray and I love the consistency of it. It's a really nice gray, as you can see. But anyway, how has everyone been doing? I know everyone has been kind of getting over sickness with the weather changing and everything like that. But it looks like, we should be getting some pretty consistent, well, now it's like the pollen's coming. So if y'all have sinuses, I feel for y'all, the ones with sinuses. I heard that, if you use a lot of Sinex, that nasal spray, that helps a lot. I don't have sinuses, y'all. So I can't relate to it, but I know it can get really bad for some people. But yeah, y'all, my kids, they just came back from vacation. They went with their dad on vacation. They were gone for 5 days, which was not long enough. Not long enough. I almost thought about locking the door to like, you know what I'm saying, because they got a key to the bolt lock on the screen door, but they don't have a key to the bolt lock on the door. And I almost wanted to just lock them out and make them stay with their daddy for a few more days, because me and my husband, honey, we was having a good old time. We was having a good old time. It was like we was on vacation. Now the only thing about going on vacation that I am gonna miss is my bed. Like, oh my, y'all, that bed is so nice. That bed is so nice. It is nice. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this mat down on these nails. Of course, I'm gonna put the mat down on all the gray nails, and then I'm going to make the glitter nail glossy. And we are gonna get on to the decor. Y'all, I know that making these egg whites, it looks easy. But this first one, I was getting in my head a little bit, and I was thinking about it a little bit too hard. But this one wasn't turning out like, I don't know. I think it's because I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I mean, I know we had the house to ourselves for a while, but y'all, this was looking like something else. Like, I was just like, yeah, if y'all do this set, don't think about it too hard. But this wasn't, this started looking like, yeah. I hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna wipe that on off. We're gonna wipe that off, and I'm gonna get serious this time. I really didn't mean to do that. It just, that's just what my fingers had done in the moment. Um, Making these eggs is not as easy as you would think. But if you don't think about it, it gets a little easier. It does. I started to, it kind of reminds you of like cow print, but it's not cow print. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and watch me make these egg whites, honey. And I tried to pull out the art pen, like this one, yeah, just to see if I could, try a different technique, if it was a little easier, because you want to get those edges, you know, the middle part is easy because you're just filling it in, but you want to get the egg white drips how you want it before you start to fill it in. But yeah, I just went back to the dotting tool and I just finished them out with the dotting tool because it was faster and it started to get easier as I was going along. But in my mind kept messing with me, y'all, because it's like every time I was making a shape, I was like, dang, now it looks like a ghost. Now it looks like some balls. Now it looks like this. Now it's starting to look like a heart. Like I was just in my head, y'all. So y'all can't get in your head if y'all do this. I hope somebody does make this set. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun to do. So I hope someone recreates this set and tags me in it. But yeah, you can't really get too much in your head about it. Maybe I should have got me a picture of some eggs because I ain't bought no eggs. I'm waiting on these eggs to go down in price. These eggs are ridiculously high.
This is a wonderful world. This is a wonderful world.
So after I finished all the egg whites in front of the nail, I went on ahead and did the thumb without curing because usually y'all, I would cure because I would be thinking that the gel is going to drip and it's going to mess up the artwork. But y'all, when you're practicing on your practice hand, you want to do stuff that you don't usually do to save time. So when you do your own nails, or if you do someone else's nails, you know that it's going to work out. And y'all, I did this on the thumb, and I came back, flipped the hand over, and everything was intact. I mean, this is some pretty good gel polish, and I'm going to show you guys the brand that this is. It's a really small bottle, but y'all, I've had this for probably a year at least. And it's a nice consistency. It reminds me of Madam Glam. I'm not even going to lie. And I noticed a lot of the good brands, the nice quality gel polishes that you can get off Temu, they come in those small bottles. But I mean, it's worth it though. It's worth it because I only paid like $1 for it. But it's a really good brand if you want to check it out on Temu. Um, because I know Madam Glam can get a little pricey. And then the yolk, the brand that I'm using for the yolk, of course, is Beetles. Everyone knows about Beetles. So as I began to put the yolk inside the whitening of the egg whites, it that's when everything started to come together, you guys. And I'm not just making circles in all the egg whites. I am kind of making like a fat triangle. Um yeah, and then some of them are just like, I don't know. It's not just a circle. All of them are kind of like a different shape because I really wanted it to look like when you crack an egg in a pan, and how the egg whites kind of just spread out, and then the egg yolk isn't always just in a complete circle. So this was a fun set, you guys. This was such a fun set. I really enjoyed the set, and it's so pretty too. It almost looks like, if you're not really paying attention, it looks like big flowers almost too, especially with the glitter. But yeah, the pots and pans kind of, let you know that it's eggs. When I was taking a video of my final results, my son came in the room. He likes to see the things that I make on my nails. He thinks it's pretty hard. I think he said it was hard. So yeah, I get his approval on all my nail sets. Sometimes he does record my final nail sets, like when I do my own nails, and sometimes my husband does it. They both do a good job, like as far as getting like my final result pictures for me, my own nails, because of course I can't record my both of my nails. And I just like to get that nice final result picture at the end after, you know, spending hours on doing your nails. I don't like to just show it. Get your setup, nice, and get your background and all that stuff, and get a nice final result picture or video. But anyway, you guys, now what I'm doing is I am just going to get this is Nail House's top coat, and I'm gonna get like a nice, a nice what bead of top coat, and I'm just gonna float it just on top of the egg to keep the gray matte, matte. I don't want to get any of that on the gray. And then I just said, I have to put an egg in this pan. I was like, I have to put an egg in this pan, you guys. So now I'm going to put an egg in the pan. But yeah, y'all, I just was wanting to give y'all an extra bonus video, because this is a bonus video. I was not expecting to get a day off of work to do this video. And I wanted to have a uplifting, positive video for the first day of spring, the new year. I had to take a little bit of the yolk off of the dotting tool. And now I'm going to get my nail house top coat and encapsulate that entire nail in that pan. Ta-ta for now. And here are the final results, you guys. I just love that glitter. It's just so pretty, you guys. I just love the egg in the pan with the glitter and the fork, and it's just so cute. And then the matte gray background. I would actually wear these nails. I would literally where I might do these nails on myself, you guys.
Oh yeah, I like those. Those eggs. Those are.
Can't afford eggs or luxury. No more eggs.
Honey, they said something was wrong with the chickens while the eggs was so high. But Lord have mercy, I needed 2 eggs, just 2 eggs to make my cornbread the other day. Honey, last Sunday, I was gonna make me some cornbread, some pinto beans, some turnip greens, and I didn't have any eggs. Went to the store, child. I was gonna get me some eggs. Them eggs was $18.52. I said, well, damn. What the what?